Hello and welcome to the Animals Naturally podcast. I'm Suzanne and founder of the internationally respected online resource at taranet.co.uk, which is dedicated to helping increase awareness of holistic therapies and natural approaches to caring for animals of all sizes and types. I've talked about natural ways to help your animal's skincare in previous podcast episodes, but given how prolific skincare issues can be for pets of all types, I thought it worthwhile to recap again and perhaps give you some other tips and insights on how to help your animal's skin health naturally. Skin conditions affect many animals at some point during their life. In fact, research suggests that dermatological problems are one of the most commonly reported and hardest to resolve problems encountered by veterinarians in small animal medicine. And the same probably applies also to equine and other livestock too. There can be lots of different causes to skincare issues, including food allergies, allergies caused by the environment such as smoke, pollen, dust, etc., fleas and mites, ticks, fly bites, hormonal imbalance, injuries such as wounds, plus many others too. So just as a list there I've given you, really wide ranging, and just shows that actually there's a huge number of different reasons why your animal may have a skin condition, and that can actually make it really difficult to determine what to do, because you've got to find the source of the issue. Which is why if your animal has any kind of skin complaint, then you should seek professional veterinary advice. Some conditions can be easily confused with another, so it's always essential to know what the problem is, which a veterinary surgeon can help you with. So how will you know if your animal has a skin condition that needs treating? There can be many symptoms. You might notice your animal itching and scratching, licking and over-cleaning the skin. They may have raw, red or sore spots on their skin. They may have flaky skin, bald spots or bumps and other spots. These can all be potentially distressing for your animal. Some animals are more sensitive than others, but even what looks like a mild symptom can develop to be more serious if it's not identified and treated sooner rather than later. So how to help your animal with a skin condition holistically? Well, my first tip is to ensure your animal has a healthy immune system. This can be overlooked, but is a basis of good health. As I've talked about in a page on the Taranet website, wounds that won't heal and have repeated illness all can be signs of an immune system that's being challenged and needs some support. My second tip is herbal health. So one of my go-to herbal supplements is aloe vera. And it also is a link to the first one about immune health, actually, because aloe vera can be taken as a supplement internally as part of the added to food or water, as well as having aloe vera skin preparations to soothe irritations. I've used aloe vera for myself and my animals for over 20 years, both as a supplement and as topical skincare. I also sell it too, so if you'd like any information, then do please feel free to email me at info@taranet.co.uk. Aloe vera is something that's been used for hundreds of years, I think even thousands of years actually. I think the Egyptians have known to have used aloe vera back in 2,000 years ago or so. And there's a huge number of other herbal supplements and herbal preparations that you can use to help your animal's skin health. Things such as calendula, chamomile, tea tree, as many others too. In choosing a herbal skincare product for your animal, do check the ingredients. The quantities and composition between different manufacturers, different producers, can vary enormously. And some herbs can be taken as a supplement or topical skincare lotion, as I've said, or both. But some can't be used, only can be used one or the other. So do check out what you have, what you like to use, and what's going to be the best for your animal. A fourth holistic tip is to use homeopathy. There are many veterinarians around the world who've completed additional training in homeopathy. So either ask your own vet for their advice or ask to be referred to a specialist homeopathic veterinary surgeon for a consultation. You'll find many different remedies that can be used to help with skin health. The most suitable will depend on the presentation of your animal and what symptoms he or she has. There are some specific conditions that manifest as serious skin ailments. These include, for horses, sweet itch, This is a distressing condition that can affect horses, donkeys, and ponies. As I mentioned in one of my summer healthcare advice pages at Taranet, which I'll put a link into the comments for, every equine is different, and some will experience sweet itch more severely than other, and some will respond to a treatment more quickly and more effectively than how another horse, pony, or donkey will. There's a range of holistic approaches that you can use to help manage sweet itch for your pet. I think it's really key there what I've just mentioned, actually, just because another animal finds one preparation or helpful or not doesn't mean your animal will or not, because every animal is an individual, and that can go back to many reasons, not least, as I mentioned earlier, about immune health. Ticks are another reason why your animal can develop skin irritations, and it's quite severe skin irritations too, and serious illness. So ticks are a little critter that basically attach to the skin, and if you don't take them off the animal properly, you can leave bits of the body parts in the skin, but also just them being on there can really cause sometimes severe distress and irritation to your pet. I know one of my dogs that I had, he really quite allergic to them almost. He really sensitive to them. Whereas another dog I've had doesn't really seem to be too bothered by them. But nevertheless, they can be really serious. So they need to be treated and removed as soon as possible properly. And if you need any help on that, then do speak to your veterinary surgeon for advice. Mud fever is something that can affect all kinds of horses, ponies and donkeys, and can be extremely painful and distressing, and even causing apparent lameness for a horse, pony or donkey too, as the irritation and soreness is such that putting the legs to the ground hurts the horse or pony or donkey. And there are other skin conditions too that actually look similar to mud fever but aren't. So again, it's always essential to speak to your veterinary surgeon to get the ailment diagnosed effectively. So in conclusion, there are many different reasons why your animal may have a skin complaint, and there's many ways a holistic approach can help your animal to have healthy skin. Hopefully the information I've just given you an overview for is helpful. You can find more information on a large range of complementary therapies for animals at taranet.co.uk. And it's also worth considering other methods to help your animal. So for instance, if your animal has an issue with skin health, then massage can be really beneficial by removing toxins from the body. So massage can help a range of animals. So there's a whole number of reasons how you can help your animal have good skin health. I hope that's been helpful. As I said, for more information, then do visit the website at taranet.co.uk. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.